So what we're doing today is we're going to work on the mid third of the field, attacking, okay? We saw the video of North Valley that we played against. We were very successful in that game, especially going through the middle part of the field. Our fullbacks actually got involved in the middle part of the field a lot because we were having a very high line, because they really weren't pressing or trying to get out except for long balls, which back to our keeper, retained possession, and built out of the back, okay? So we're gonna work on understanding how to get a little better, how to play a little faster, how to have a little bit more vision, how to open up the game, and we do a great job of that, okay? You guys do a great job of that, all right? But there's always room to improve, to get better, and that's what we always want to try to strive for, okay? So we're going to go into one of our passing drills, just a nice little warm-up to get touches on the ball, just to get our flow of how to check in, one-touch passing, break out, spin off my defender, higher ball, back to me again. So we want to get into a little bit of a flow, okay? So let's all break out into our passing drill. 2 per cone, please. Colson, I'll need Tom, one of you down here. There's 2. Okay, let's remember when we're checking in, we need to be in front of the defender, which gives us an open area that we can play to, okay? If I'm in front of my defender, I'm accessible to play the ball to me. I consider myself open. If I'm off his shoulder and behind him, I am not in a good receiving position, and therefore the decision making of the player with the ball should not pass me the ball, because the ultimate decision comes from the player who has the ball. The movement off the ball is what we're trying to get to, so we know our pattern runs, we know our combinations, and we know what we're trying to do in the play. And that is what makes us better than our opponents if we can be successful there. All right? So let's get into a little rhythm. We'll start off nice and simple, and then we'll increase the speed or increase the pace of the ball. Okay? All right. Let's play. Remember what kind of ball we're going to lay off for our partner. Track your ball coming through. Very nice ball. Take a touch in. It's got to be a little more weight on that pass, Colson. Good. We just want to get a good flow to what we're doing here. How am I supporting my player in behind? How I advance the ball through a second line. Good. You got to be true about how you are breaking off. Where's your support? Good. Nicely done. Keep it working. Remember, I want to check back inside of him, not on the outside, on the inside. Because I'm trying to create that passing lane. If I check on the outside, I'm going to take that passing lane away. If that white cone is a defender, I do not want that defender in the lane of my path. It's got to be a better pass than that, Alex. Lock the ankle out, push the ball where you want it to go. Let it roll into your stride, or you have to step into it. One or the other. Nicely done. Always supporting, always supporting. It's all right, Colson forgot what he was doing. You were getting the ball back, Colson. It's all right. Good, good. Well done. Know where we're at. Know where we're at on the field of play. Super important to know where you're at. Where can you support play at? And just spin off the ball. Check back in. Good. Also, what foot am I going to play with? Am I playing the ball away from the defender? Am I playing it to my back foot? Which is easier for me to play to, especially if the defender's on my right side or my left side? Good. Good. And as we continue this, we support it. Maybe we can pick up the weight of the passes a little bit. And it's okay if we fail. It's okay if we don't do it perfect. You guys are only 12 years old. It's all right. Good. Nicely done. Good. And some little cues. What about my hand out? Do I want it on my right foot, my left foot? Think about your pass, boys. Think about your pass. Can't just hit a ball. There has to be a reason. Doing a nice job. Doing a nice job. Let's finish this off. Let's finish it off. Good. Good. There's a couple more things we could do to this to add a little pressure to our game here. We could actually make those white cones a defender if we had enough players. Where you actually had to roll the player, get your arm around them, step in front of them. Good. Good. Let's see if we can get it around one time without making a mistake. Right foot, quality of the weighted pass. Yes. Good. Oh, it's all right. One more time around. Remember, if you have a bad first touch, don't force the ball. Retain possession. Keep possession if you have to make a second or a third touch. But do not give possession away because you're trying to force a one touch. Stay supportive. Am I moving? What's my cue to make me move? And what's my cue to play to my feet? We have to think about those things. Nice. Good. And relax. Well done. Let's pick up all the white cones and the red cones. Only the white and red. And we're in. Let's bring it in. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Good job. Okay, not bad at all. Okay? That should prepare us a little bit for our next drill. All right? So we're going to break off in two groups. We have 12, so we can go 6 and 6. Okay, 13. Thank you very much, mathematic wizard. Let's get in one group of 7, one group of 6. Okay, and we're going to have to split the balls up. So let's do that as well. We have one group over here. I need 2 on each cone. There's three cones there. What's that? Yes, we need balls in both groups. Okay, let's get balls back up here up top. Good. One player out there with the ball, please. Where that single ball is. Good job. Tom, if you could step out and take some balls with you. Right there. Okay. So what we did really well, and sometimes we weren't successful, but for most of the time we were, was able to off-balance North Valley by the movement of our ball. Triangulating, working our triangles. Remember, we work on our triangles all the time. That is a big part of our success in our game, is understanding how to play into the triangles, okay? So we're gonna try to get that here, movement off the ball, all right? So how we're gonna work this is, I'm gonna receive an outside ball from Tom. Tom's gonna give me a ball. Supporting play is back into Derek. Derek is gonna play high. I'm gonna rotate around, okay? You're gonna attack me, okay? You're coming at me. I'm gonna break off to see what this defender does. Remember what we always try to say. If I hold my line, my defender will stay with me. If I hold my position, and if I break off, I have to make that defender make a choice. Do I pressure the ball or do I go with the runner? If I go with the runner, player with the ball dribbles straight through, okay? All right? But if the defender, most defenders are going to step to the ball, then I have my option to play out. It's going to be really important, okay? So, Derek, would you go back, please? Would you give the ball back to Tom? Okay, and we can do this two ways, boys. We can have player off the ball play the ball, or we can have the striker play the ball. Either one. All we're trying to look at is put a scenario together, okay? So, if the defender is playing a ball to his player, and I step in front of, and we're retaining possession, we're getting it back again, ball will come into me, I'm going to play back into space, rotate around, he's going to attack me, Derek, you're there, I'm going to break out, and if he plays to me, back again, no, hold it, okay, I break out and open up. Now, the cue is when he plays to me, Derek, okay, you got to make that diagonal run, okay, so you're back. So if he goes at and I back out and he plays me and I play to this space, there's a goal right in front of you to score on, okay, or to take a shot on, okay? Now you got to do a better job at controlling the ball, head up, decision making, okay? Everyone is going to play out. Everyone is going to play so we can hit the striker, we can hit our forwards going to goal on a diagonal run, okay? So this side here, ball will play, I will support, you'll attack me to freeze my defender, I'll back out to open up. If you can play to my back foot, I have a turn, I could go to goal, or if I see my diagonal run from my striker, I can play in a ball, boom, across, and he can finish. On this side, it's the same thing, okay? I'm going to receive a ball in here, okay? I'm going to play a ball. I'm going to rotate out. You're going to hold your line because you're an offensive. You're going to come forward. I'm going to open up. If you play off to me, I'm going to play in, and Preston's on the ball, being ready to take a shot on goal, okay? All right? So, again, cues are really important here, very important here, okay? When that ball's played off and that ball's played out and I play, I have to open up, make myself presentable, be able to look around. I want to be able to see what's in front of me. Little peek over my shoulder. Is there anybody back here? Okay? I have to make that determination, as well as the player who's dribbling the ball. What kind of pace do I have? How close can I keep the ball to my foot on the dribble? Is Ian backing out of there? Okay, we're going to say the defenders froze because that's what North Valley did. They went right at the player with the ball, and then the combination. You're going to play into Ian. I gave you an option. Ian's giving you an option. You picked Ian. I'm going to make my diagonal run coming through, trying to split the lines. You're playing me a ball into this space, and I'm going to goal. Okay? So let's see if we can get this going. All right? Okay, let's play. Good. 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 Let's go. Another ball. Second group. Let's go. Good. Good. Okay. And let's hold up. Let's hold up. So, how are we not being organized in this group? And this group is very organized. Okay? All right? So, amongst our own players, we have to figure this out. In a game situation, all right, part of the game is thinking on your own. So, let's work on this a little bit. Rotation can be the same, or there doesn't have to be any rotation. Those two can play there, those two can play there, these two can play here, and then we can rotate as a team if you guys want to do that. Okay? That's up to you. All right? Can we have a player out on top, please? Thank you, Milo. Now again, guys, we need to play with pace, challenge our ability to play 1- and 2-touch soccer. Okay? Ready? Play. Check in. Open up, open up, open up. Okay. You guys are doing a great job on that side. Okay? Look, all the balls go out. There's no balls in here. All the balls go out. You don't make a run anywhere. You play, this player checks in, you play back, I play down, I open up. As he attacks a defender, you back out. He plays in, you play to space. I make the run. Okay? You don't do anything. You're the one opening up. Okay, and let's play. Good. Open up. Attacker. Play in. Play behind. Well done. Well done. Okay, let's stop. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I don't want to see a pass with the outside the foot wheel. See how soft that was? Step into it, inside the foot, quality ball. Look around you. Colson, keep your head on a swivel. Look around so people aren't running into you. Remember, the player right here, the minute he plays a ball, you have to be supportive. So when he gives you a ball at an angle, you see that angle. Don't just stand there because it's too easy for a defender to just mark you. There you go. Much better. Now you're in a great position to turn your body, open up. Good. Okay. Well done. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Okay. Remember, I'm trying to lead them on the run. I don't want my runner to have to stop and go negative to receive a ball. If you can, Milo, if you can hold that just a little bit, because then you make the defender stay. If you start going too early, okay, you want them to stay. That way, when you leave, that defender's thinking, oh, he's only 3 feet, 4 feet in front of me, I'm going to go get him. Good. Good. Much better. And it's all about just getting into a rhythm, boys. It's just trying to create that rhythm. Get into a rhythm. We talk about it all the time in our games. First 5-10 minutes, we fill the opponents out, and then we want to get into a rhythm. Let's ping the ball, feel comfortable, feel confident. Try to work on that a little quicker, a little quicker. Turn your body, open up so you can play into that right away. Good. Or take a touch, Tom. See how you had to run around that ball? Take a touch, and then you can hit your shot. Doesn't have to be a one-time ball. Much easier on this side because you guys are coming into it with your right foot. A lot easier. Okay, let's just get a couple more. Just a couple more. Oh, better first touch, Colson. Got the cues, the cues. Guys have to read the cues. You can't be standing and reacting, okay? See what I'm saying, Mason? Every time that ball gets stuck under your foot, it's a hesitant pause. We want to keep it active, okay? If you got to move, move with the ball, okay? All right. Let's pick up the blue cones. We can leave the balls in here. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Good job. Okay, not bad. Okay, not bad at all. All right. Remember, it's okay to fail, but you have to challenge yourself. If the weight of the pass isn't strong enough, I have to challenge myself to hit it a little harder, which challenges the player who receives the ball. What's his body position like? Where's he asking for the ball? Okay, where's my ball going once I receive the ball? You have to know that ahead of time. Get your head on a little swivel, take a peek. Okay, there were some sequences that we did against North Valley. You guys look like you should have been in the EPL. Okay, it was just highlight film. You guys touched the ball, boom, 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 and we went forward, and one time knocked it wide, even scored on it. Okay, it's those kind of combinations that we try to recreate when we play against teams. Okay, biggest difference is what our opponents are about. Bigger, faster, stronger, no, slower, can't kick a ball first time long, we retain possession. Okay, so those are the things that we're always trying to look at. Are we opening up space? We know when we get against teams that allow us to open up space, we ping the ball beautiful. Okay, all right, so now we're going to go into another one. All right, we're going to recreate what we've been working on, what we did in North Valley. Okay, so out here in front of us. Okay, that's out here in front of me here in the cone area. If everybody could just step aside and okay, so if we could have Will, Tom, right here, Mason, Ian, Preston, Josh, yellow, and Ben. Okay, so I want us on the yellow, Tom on the yellow. Everyone else can back out of here, please, and give us some space. Right here, Tom. Good, good. And Arthur. Okay, so we use cones all the time to try to paint a picture. Okay, we do this a lot, trying to get organized and where we're going to play. When we're off balancing team, which is one of the biggest things we do very well. If you watch all our videos, we try to off balance teams. How? Possession. We play back to our keeper, we play into our back line where we have a numerical advantage, and then we look to play out. We look to off balance teams. So here, okay, we're looking to create our triangles, we're looking to play. This is a small area, but it's a visual, okay, all right? Play the ball. If you can't control it, take a touch. More important to retain possession than to try to look good and hit the first time ball and get possession away. Okay, that's part of understanding your responsibilities. Okay, so these are defenders. What we're going to have is defenders. Okay, so if I could get you 5 players to go grab a yellow vest real quick, I'd greatly appreciate it. Sure you can. Okay, so we're going to recreate what we did in North Valley. Okay, all right. Starting 11 here, all right. Part of that starting 11. How we're going to play out. We're going to get on the big field here. Okay, the goal is where the goal is, center of the pitch. We're going to work on how to get out, how to win possession back, how we play out in the center part of the field. Okay, the attacking mid. This is where we are. We want to be attacking out of the mid, whether it's regaining possession or whether it's a set piece. Okay, but we want to find what? How can I turn and go forward? How can I create chances from my midfield? How can I go forward and make a reasonable pass either into space or to feet, use combinations, knock the ball wide, get numbers in the box, play back in. Those are all things that we're trying to look to do here, okay? So we're going to have the yellow team be spot defenders to put pressure on us, okay? Now I'm trying to recreate what we do. And when we off-balance someone, this is an area that we off-balance them in. When we find the backside, when we switch the field of play, we catch everybody high-sided to one side of the field or pressed to one side of the field. Our speed of play to the backside and switching the field of play gives us the off-balance where we have numbers, okay? So that's what we want to try to work on. We're going to look in this formation, put my 2 strikers up top, okay? Put my 3 midfielders staggered like we normally do because we make players have to decide on where they're going to pick up. And then my 2 center backs and my right back, okay? And we're going to sit out here. We'll start. I will play balls in, okay? I'll play a ball in. If we win the ball, then we want to look to possess, whether it's a negative ball back to our defensive line who's stepping into our neutral, our center part, midfield, okay, mid-third. And can we turn or do we play negative? Do I bypass the line and find Josh on the split? And then Ian supports, back pass there. Preston's making that run down the line. We play into Preston. Preston tucks the corner in, plays the ball in. We got numbers in the box, and we try to finish. Okay? All right. Let's go. Guys are on the pitch, so know your formation. Yes, you are spot defending. Thank you very much, Derek. So if you guys could collect all the balls, please, and stick them right over there for me. Just maybe right in front of the black line there. Okay. Mason, you want to go collect those right by the black line? This way, this way. This way, right by the black line. There you go, right there. Okay. Good. So, Colson, I need you up here. Good. Inside. Mason's out. You're deep. You're in here, Tom. Remember, we're trying to off balance. So now let's bring everybody back this way because we want to have space in behind the defense to play balls. So defense is going to drop as well. Good. Tom, you're going to drop as well. You're part of the defense. Okay. Colson, you're out here. Okay. So what we're looking at here, okay, how are we going to play out? Ben, you're gonna take that defender back in the middle of the pitch a little bit. Okay. Good. And you're gonna track. And you don't have to be man to man, but remember, defenders, in the yellow, you should be goal side inside. Okay? Because that should be your true way. Alright? Okay. I'm gonna play a ball in. We're going to win the ball, look to play back to regain possession into our numerical advantaged area, which is what? Where do we have a numerical advantage? in our back line. Okay? All right? So, Mason, could you knock me balls, please? Thank you very much. I would like us to try to be, remember we always work on, yes, thank you. Go ahead. You can knock them. Remember we talk about always trying to be successful. And whatever we do, we want to try to be successful. Okay, so let's switch the roles. Blue, we're defending right now. So you should be goal side. We're defending. Excellent. Okay. So Will, you have to figure out where you are since you're my center back. Okay. How are we going to break off? How are we going to unbalance our own line in the back? Okay, in order to manipulate the ball, whether it comes from you to Ian, out to Mason, out to Preston, you guys create that combination, okay? So I'm going to play into you, Arthur. You're going to step in front of Tyler, win the ball, all right? So on transition, we're going to go from defense to offense. What's really, really important is that we know where we're going and where our players are through our system. So if I step in front and win a ball here, can I play to Ben? Can Ben play back to Mason to retain possession so we can get a fresh start? I'm not so concerned about us just knocking a ball, turning and running the goal and scoring. Okay, I want us to really work on what we normally do in our games. Okay? I plan to Arthur. Can Arthur step in and turn and play back to Will? And then how are we going to open up if that's a single forward there? How are we going to open up if the ball goes to Will? By staggering our line and then making the defender chase the ball. Okay? All right, let's go. So ball's going to come in from an outside fullback attacking our goal. Play. Defense. I want us to be successful. I'm not looking for you guys to take away the ball. Bad decision, Will. Let's go back again. Let's come back again. I just spent 5 minutes of talking what we were going to do, and it didn't happen. Okay? So let's, Colson, you got to stretch him some because you're on the opposing team. Okay? You would never be up here if that's a forward back there. You would never be this high. Okay? So look, we're trying to create something so we can form a pattern here. We work to be successful, then we'll challenge ourselves. So defensively, in the yellow or green, I'm not looking for you to step in and take the ball away. I'm looking for you to be smart. How do I keep my shape? How do I stay in my defensive position? Because if I go chasing the ball and they play a through ball, there's a counterattack and the defense is out of shape. Okay? So this is just simple. Ben, got to be able to hold your player off so you can come to the ball. This is my space I'm looking at to come. I'm not waiting till the ball comes right to my feet. Okay? Mason's got to talk. Ian, maybe you drag your player wide a little bit to create that passing lane. Okay? Maybe you, Arthur, after you play to him, open up to see if you drag him out. That increases the passing lane. Okay? If he runs at you, maybe he plays you, you play back to Will. I just want to see what we can do. I don't want to tell you guys what to do all the time because I want you to think about it. Okay? Here we go. Okay, well done. Let's bring it back. So think about what we did wrong there, okay? Ian, if you take your defender out wide, you're cutting that lane down to get to Preston. Preston, you have to talk as well, okay? You have to talk. Ian, get out of here, okay? All right? Communication here, okay? Here we go. All right, and we're done. Okay, guys, here's the goal. Okay, Josh, Ben, attacking team, here's the goal. This is where we want to work to. Okay, if we get that ball out to Preston out wide, like we did so many times against North Valley, our runners were in. Okay, we're not, just because we're on a small field doesn't mean that we're just playing into a corner. You know, I hate that, all right? I want us to open the field, put the ball in the mix. Let's make it creative. Let's make the defense make a mistake. Okay, here we go. Good. And talk. Okay. Can't force that, Mason. Tom, you're behind him. Okay. Let's get our shape. Will, you can ask for the ball back in. We can go through our midfielders. Ian, Arthur, Preston, you three. Okay? We're trying to work through our midfield to go forward. That's what we're trying to work on. Okay? Here we go. Okay, let's go again. It's okay, Mason. Okay, here we go. Through ball. Get our shape. Don't overload. We're overloading way too much, Arthur. What are you making that run for? You would never make that run in a real game. You're 2 feet from Ian. Try to create your triangles. Work on creating your triangles. That's a good step in. Josh, you got to make sure you maintain that position, that you don't allow that defender to just step right in front of you and win that ball. Okay? Physicality of holding your own. Knowing how to. Here we go. Good ball. Good. And now where's our runs coming into? Tuck it in. That's a good ball right there. That's a good ball. And good. Well done. Here we go. Let's bring it back. Good job. There was a successful run right there. Let's see if we can get one more. Let's see if we can get one more. Okay? Here we go. Good. Keep it. Can you play into space? Good. Can you have something? Okay. So our finish got to be a little better than that, Ben. You know you're not going to have that much time, okay? Or you need to take that shot, all right?
I don't volleyball game.
It's all right. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go. Can you grab a yellow vest? I need one more player to grab a vest, please. One more player. Thank you, Tom. So let's do a little 7v7, right? We have 14 players now? Yeah. Good job. We'll play a little, let's grab this goal here. Let's grab this goal. We just pick it up and let's put it over here. And we'll go across this way. No keepers right now. you can show your foot skills. Let's go. Arthur, can you help them? Guys, in the center, top of the center circle. We're going to go this way. And you can put those balls in the back of the net, Arthur. Green, you're defending that goal. Blue, you'll be going to the big goal. All the way to the center, guys, across from that goal. Top of the center circle. Top of the center circle. Top of the center circle. Top. No, that's the bottom, Colson. There you go. Okay, let's get our shape. Let's go. I want to see a 2-3-1. A 2-3-1. Okay. So we know our duties. We know our responsibilities. Okay, Will, grab a ball and let's play. Communicate. I want to see movement. Ian, center of the pitch, you're wide open. If you don't communicate, boys, players can't find you. Okay? Colson, touch and play. Where do you go? Well done. It's got to be good, but okay, that's the direction you want to go. Retain. See how we didn't go to that ball? Okay, let's go. Hey, little celebration there. Okay, let's play. Now, see when he leaves you, Ian? When he leaves you, that's where you need the ball right away. Turn. See, I shouldn't have to be telling you guys. You should be talking that yourself. Let's go. Put the ball in play. Oh, nice move. Keep possession in midfield so we can get out. Good. And can we go forward? Where's our space at? Can we off balance him? Look at my two players in the middle of the pitch. Not everybody can get the ball, boys. Some are decoy. Some are a player trying to move in to win possession. You can let it, okay, you got it, Tom. Here we go. Decision, Tom. You gave him the ball and he had two defenders on him. So you have to change the point of attack. Open space up. We're crowding space way too much, guys. Everybody wants the ball, so everybody wants to get in. Think about what we talk about in our training sessions. That's 1v1 skills right there. Okay, that's a desperation ball that just knocks in.